Hello and welcome to another Snowflake media dismissal. I'm just going to skim a couple of headlines before I make a point. If we was to look at the front page of The Guardian today being Tuesday the 24th of the 10th, 2017, May frustrates hope of Brexit transition deal, soldier's widow, Trump's call made me cry even worse, police failing to tackle slavery, and so on and so on. This paper I'll be getting back to big time, but it's all just anti. Let's go to the Metro now. In the morning, Equality MP rant at gays and fatties, as if this is news. Every single day religious genocide and homicide is going on, and here we see the Metro taking a wonderful opportunity to once more fill the headlines with the word gay, just to really catch attention. Another notion which is very much forced upon people: we're all entitled to our opinion. Everyone is entitled to live freely, but we're all entitled to agree or disagree. So to enforce certain issues by law, or to fill the headlines of certain issues, which gives people the belief that they can have a go at you, they can be rude to you because of your opinions, because they see so much of these issues highlighted by the media undermining your opinions. The biggest difference is most of us that aren't completely comfortable with it are the ones that truly defend it when it comes to certain religions executing them. Those that claim that they're for gay rights struggle to see it, because they wouldn't say what they're saying here in the 13 or more so countries which would execute them. So these headlines and parades and protest the Pope or whatever, it doesn't really amount to much when there's more people in the world suffering without a freedom that you're entitled to from the safe place that you shout from. Well, let's jump straight to the Evening Standard, which is the Metro 2. It's the one that comes out of an evening, the free paper. Row as Tory asks who's lecturing students on Brexit. Basically, a man named Chris Harris has clearly observed the fact that the universities are biased in the way that they discuss these things, and he wanted to make statistics and obviously for the future, so that if votes did go differently, he could show why and who was responsible for it, or something along these lines. This article is condemning him for a witch hunt. Academics are condemning him. Politicians, including Theresa May, are saying that he's not speaking as an MP and he's not representing them. People are claiming this is a direct attempt at a restriction on freedom of thought and opinion, when in fact all he's doing is looking for figures that would damage our case. They've even posted his comment here with underneath it says anger, the letter to universities written by Tory MP. All of the hounding has been done by the left, and this paper is a prime example of the lengths they will go to portray a false truth. So to slander someone for simply wanting to check something, because we all know that universities have a bias, sort of pathetic, lovey, artsy sort of lecturer community. And what they're scared of is the statistics coming out and us seeing the bias. They even end the article with a lovely quote of intimidation. And what they're doing is arming liberals with rubbish. And in fact, what you should take from this is deep offence. The professional thief that we all know as Donald Tusk said it is in fact up to London how this will end, with a good deal, no deal, or no Brexit. An article strategically designed to give people the false sense of security in accusing people of being oppressive or bigoted, in simply asking for an even fair share of the results and the information. Of course, further down the line we have more feminist crap about how legends of women, weren't appreciated enough, so we're doing it all over again. And beautifully, I'll end it with a caption here, all about how we should be reintroducing terrorists from Syria and ex-jihadists. Apparently a government terror watchdog said it's quite wrong. Mr. Hill just suggested all they are is naive. You would know, mate. After all that rubbish, down here they mention a memorial to the Holocaust, which should be page 1 and of maximum importance. But for some reason, today's media is terrified of the Jews, almost as if there's other people it doesn't want to offend. This has been Snowflake Media Dismissal at Revelation Be Damned. You've been listening to Mr. Heretic, and those of you with brains already know what I'm saying. Thank you for your time, and remember to think for yourself.